Welcome to number 10. That's right.
Number
1,
10.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. For all the motherfuckers that didn't graduate high school like me, that's both hands, baby. What's up, man? Welcome, y'all. Appreciate the love. Hanging out again amongst my brothers. You feel me? Hey, man, once again, before we start the show, remember, even if you don't like what you're hearing, like it, share it, and then you debate it if you want to. You feel me? But go ahead and share us, man, because we just up here for y'all. Right?
Sure.
Y'all feeling that?
Of course.
Yeah, man. It's October, baby. Damn,
It's October, man.
It's your favorite time of year, ain't
Hell
it?
yeah, man. It's my favorite time of year.
So we gotta bring it in. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know who it is, man. Stop playing with me. Y'all know what it is. It's your neighborhood, bone daddy, on your grandma, on your auntie, on your stepmama, on your episode 10. Stop playing with me. I ain't gonna give it to y'all tonight. Shit, I'm happy. 10 episodes, y'all
10.
boys. Damn.
Man, you know what's up. Always on the line. MC Valentine. Y'all know what's up. Holla at your boy anytime.
Yes. For those that don't know, I go by the name of Kumo.
Uh-oh.
Back at it again with episode 10. You feel me? So, enough said. Let's get right into it.
Hold up, shit.
Oh, wait.
I'm bringing that motherfucking energy
Just
right
go.
now,
Go ahead.
boy.
Light it up.
Man, y'all know who it is. It's Jay in the motherfucking house.
Woo.
Episode 10, niggas.
Bad man with the Jamaican hands. The fucking dominoes.
Shit, boy, 10.
10 episodes in, man. So
Feeling that.
before we get to it, man, like, damn, man, we want to thank y'all. We want to thank y'all for riding with us. 10 episodes in, we can't be thankful enough. You know what I'm saying? This has been a journey. If y'all seen our catalog from episode 1 to episode 10, y'all can see the progress. Y'all can see us working through our thing. And we've just been having fun with this whole thing, man. Just educating, learning at the same time. All these brothers up here are my personal brothers as well.
Word
So appreciate it. I mean, I don't have nothing else to say. We just
Yes.
we appreciate it. We going with it.
Almost
Nah,
a year.
it's almost a year.
Almost a year. We started
Almost a
in
year,
January.
yeah.
Yeah,
Almost a year.
Shit.
We was walking down that street acting gay together and shit.
Nigga.
That was a good time. That's when it first started.
What's up with it,
Walk off
Kumo?
the fucking set, bro.
What's up with it, Kumo?
Yeah. So, y'all already know every episode I do the Q&A. You know what I mean? Like BonafYde said, man, we can't emphasize enough how much we love hearing from you guys. You know what I'm saying? So please, like you guys always been doing, keep it coming with the questions, the good questions. You know we got you.
Yeah, you know
You know what I mean? So help us help you, man. You know what I'm saying? So dive into the comments.
All right, so
Shit.
Jay, you know what
Is it
time
time?
it is. You got that thing on you, bro?
I smell it.
You got that thing on you? Smell it cooking?
Smell that shit good.
Y'all smell it cooking?
I ate some curry goat today. That's shit.
Oh, shit.
Smell that shit.
I ain't
waste
smell
that.
it though. It's just the
Burn my
top.
fucking hand.
It's just the
Bro.
top.
It's that hot that the top popped off. That's all it is. It's so hot the top popped off. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is. It's stirring the mother pot when y'all outside, when we inside. You know what I'm saying? So
Get it.
everybody got a job at this table. You know what I'm saying? Jay, you know what time it is.
Shit.
Kumo,
I'm ready.
you know what time it is.
I'm ready.
Valentine,
We ready.
you
We
know what
ready.
time it is. You know, I know what time it is. So y'all ready?
Ready.
Let's
On
get
the
it.
count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
You spin me right round, baby, right round like a record, baby. Yeah,
Fist bump.
that's the flow rider. That's the flow rider version.
Go ahead.
Stop.
Oh shit!
Oh, shit.
It's on the man. Hold
All right,
up.
give it to me.
Oh,
Hold on.
shit. Some hot questions in that
Hot shit
bitch.
in here. Hold on.
Hey, spin
Hot
that.
fire, Dylan.
Come down here, you know.
All right. Hold on. Valentine, you want to? Hold on.
I gotta get
You
it.
got-
I even my fingers.
Go ahead, nigga. There you go.
Who's reading this? Me?
You read it, yeah.
Damn. Bro,
I'll read it for you if you want.
Here come all that high school education. Okay. Oh, it's a very good question. Very good question. How do you handle road rage?
Oh, shit.
Who gonna answer that first?
Now,
B?
who you want to start that, though?
I don't know. Let me see how I know you nice as hell. So let me see how you handle road rage.
My girl would say otherwise, but she's been like, kind of like my rider in those passenger seat situations. Watch me just dealing with these people. I mean, listen, it depends on where you at, but in the south of Florida, you get tested. And I'm not gonna say I pass with flying colors a lot. You feel me? So I'm gonna say it's on a per case basis. I can't say I deal with it in the best. I might curse. I might yell. I might roll my window down. I might just fuck around and chase you. It just depends on what day of the week it is. You feel me? I can't even lie to you. But I'm just saying, don't cross me on the street.
Damn.
This nigga's gonna follow you home.
Well, I'm just saying, like, it's just different. You feel me? Road rage.
You cut me off, mother.
I'm just telling you, it just depends on what kind of mood I'm in, dog. Cause I might just be like, okay, I'm gonna let it slide. I'm gonna let it slide. Some days I might just say, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? And some days I might, you know what I'm saying, get on my
Pull up
GTA
at the house
5,
and ring the bell.
get on my
Ding dong.
GTA 5 Franklin mode. You feel me? I might just chase you down. You know what I'm saying? Depends. It depends.
Okay. Good answer. Good answer.
Okay.
I'm about over to Jay. What's up?
Oh shit. All right, so
I want to hear,
Because of the
how
body
you
pop
deal.
My bum, my Clyde Rock, my bum,
I really want to hear. I want to
so
hear
it's a
this shit.
funny thing about me. Like,
Go ahead.
I don't really get road
Yeah, I don't
rage,
see you
right?
do it.
You know what I
I don't
mean?
see
I
you
really
do that.
don't. But that's only because I fuck up on the road too. You know what I'm saying? I'm that nigga that you have road rage at. Nigga, I'm gonna do something, nigga. You're gonna have your hands on a horn. You're gonna stick the bird out the window.
At least
I'm
you're
that
honest.
nigga.
At least you're accountable. I
That's
appreciate that.
why I gotta be easy on everybody else. You know what I'm saying?
'Cause you
I
the
want
nigga.
karma. I don't want
Okay.
karma coming back to me. I fuck up a lot on the road.
You know what'd be
what I'm
crazy?
saying?
If the nigga I'm yelling at is you.
It might be. That's what I'm
I'm
saying.
like,
You
oh,
never know.
I follow you. I'm like, I know this place. What the fuck is Jay?
Damn.
Nigga, I followed you to your house. Nigga, let's eat. What's up, nigga? Nigga, what's for lunch, nigga?
Questions.
Fuck.
Yeah, that's how I do it.
That's crazy.
How you do it, Kumo?
I don't
know,
see
man.
you getting mad either, bro. I
Yeah,
don't-
it's like-
this whole side of the table be like, man, sorry about that.
I'm
bro.
damn.
We should have had a do-over because I don't know, that question really doesn't apply to me. I don't really have road rage like that.
It's funny because
You know
this
what I'm
nigga said, "Oh, I'm the nice one," but I have
Yeah.
the worst road rage out of everybody, probably.
Possibly.
Yeah, no,
I see you having road rage.
Valentine.
I don't
Yeah.
drive, man. I got a white girl to drive for me.
Oh,
Right? She got road rage. Nah, she ain't got no road rage. You want to know how I handle road rage? Nah, I'm just
Kick.
I don't got time for that, bro. I'm like, come on that side. Cause I know I got damage. Like I could come out the car and kill a nigga if I have to. Why we gonna go there? You know what I'm saying? Cause I know it can escalate very easily. So I just keep it moving, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Cause it's too much. Once I started owning guns and stuff, that changed my whole perspective on fights and road raging. I just be like, whatever, bro. Now if they hit my car, yeah, it's a whole nother story right there. Then I'll just call the police like a white girl. She'll handle that shit. I get out there and handle that shit, girl. That's my baby.
All right, let's
She drive good too, so that's what's up. She probably beeping the horn at your ass. If you
Yeah,
don't
she
turn, if
beeping
you don't drive as soon as the light turn green, you gonna hear that shit.
Hey man, if you see me on the road fucking up though, take it easy on me. You know what I'm saying? I don't mean it. You know what I'm saying? I just be fucking up.
I'm collecting license plates, so I know the fucking I'm dealing with.
You know what I am, bro? I'm not fucking U-turn king. You know what I mean?
Oh,
I be fucking missing my exit on my street. I'm like, oh shit. That's the first thing that pops. Oh shit.
so you the nigga the left
Yeah.
lane that goes all the way to the right.
No, I'm not gonna be dumb.
Okay.
I miss my fucking exit. You know what I
Okay.
mean?
Right,
I
right.
miss it because I ain't trying to die, nigga. But I be fucking up. Oh shit. Oh.
No, I rode in that car with you that one time. I was like, hey,
Yeah.
get pulled over. You about to get pulled over these guys. I'm like, I don't know. We should be talking around. I said, let me check my shit out. I was like, yo, let's just pull it here and eat, bro. Right here is fine.
All right, nigga, we about to move on.
Let's move on.
Let's cap that one. Hold on. Let me start these things up. You feel me? It's still hot in here. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Let's get it.
Are you ready?
Hopefully it's a
Alright.
better question.
Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Let's
Let's
go.
go.
All right. Hold on. Let me center it. Let me get it neutral real quick. Hold up. Bam.
You ready?
All right. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Get
Round
it.
and round we go.
Hey.
Round and round we go.
Hey.
Round and round we go. Let me
Hey.
get good the ground.
Hey.
Stop.
Oh.
Nah, you know
Oh,
what we
yes.
gonna do? You know what we gonna do? Nah,
It's gonna go right here.
that's what we gonna do.
Of course. Of course.
Oh shit, that shit smelling spicy as
Yeah, I can
fuck.
scoop it up properly.
Is
Oh,
that
got it.
curry good? What you got? What you got,
Good
bro?
today. I had some of that shit.
What you got on
Oh
that?
shit. Nah. What is it?
All right. Have you ever been peer pressured to do something and regret it?
Who gonna start that one, Kumo?
Shit. Same order. I'm gonna swing it over to BonafYde.
Shit.
Let's hear your thoughts on
Give me
this.
time to think.
I mean, I think everybody has been. I just think what you gonna say? Let me see though. Let me dig into the archives a little bit.
I got to do the same, bro.
Shit.
I got some age
I
on
have.
mine.
I have. So this is what I've been peer pressured into, like, and it was like in my teenage years, right, when I used to be out there running the streets and shit. So I had some friends that I was cool with on the other side. You feel me? So I was peer pressured into choosing sides. You know what I'm saying? When it came to like, okay, we're gonna go fight these dudes, and it was like, I'm cool with these dudes. It's like, you gotta pick a side. I've been peer pressured into like choosing up. Like, I'm like, I'm cool with these niggas. I don't want to fight them. You feel me?
Right.
But y'all don't like them. So I've been peer pressured into that, like being the middleman. Like, damn,
Yeah.
what do I do? Like, oh shit, my stomach hurt. I can't fight today. I got diarrhea or some shit. Damn, what happened last night? Y'all fought them boys? No, we're gonna do it tomorrow. Fuck. I gotta come up with another excuse.
Right.
You feel me? I gotta go to Maryland or some shit. But that's what I was. That was like one of the toughest things I had to deal with. Like, all right, like just choosing friends. You feel me? Like in situations like that, because it depends on who you're riding with. Because they might look at you a certain way if you don't choose the latter, or I thought you were my friend. I thought you were gonna ride with us or whatever. So it was a lot of that, man. That shit was weird.
I feel that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna switch
That
it
shit
up.
was weird.
How about you, Jay?
All right, I have a few instances where I was peer pressured into some shit that I regret to this day.
Okay.
All right,
Let's hear
I'm gonna tell you one quick story though. It's gonna be quick, niggas. So, I was hanging out with this white girl.
Uh-oh.
I was hanging out with this white girl.
Why you laughing?
This is around a Super Bowl. I can't even remember the year of the Super Bowl.
Okay.
So we go to this party. It's a football party, right? Bunch of white people.
Oh, damn.
I'm like,
converted your
I'm
ass
the only
tonight.
black one. There might have been a mix.
Okay.
Might have been.
Right.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm the only nigga there.
Yeah.
So I'm chilling, right? Chilling. And they're like, yo, we got this fucking bong. The bong was like fucking taller than me.
Come on, bro. Kid it with us, man.
Yeah, man. Come on, man. Stop being a puss. Alright. So fine.
Damn.
Fine, niggas. Give me that fucking bong. Now, mind you, the girl that I went there with, she hit it first. So I'm like, all right, if she hit it, I'm straight.
She used to
Right.
that
You know what I'm saying? Even though I'm being peer pressured, I'm straight. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Cause she hitting it. Come on now, girl
Okay.
can't fucking outsmoke me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
shit.
Nigga, I hit that bong one time.
Damn.
Nigga, I woke up. Super Bowl was done. Fucking the whole Super Bowl was done, nigga. Commercials.
halftime show
I
and
missed
everything.
everything.
Damn. Was the girl still there?
She was laughing at my ass.
Okay.
And that's the fucked up part. I don't know what kind of pictures is floating around. Because when you fall asleep in front of white people, sometimes you never know. But
And that was your
Yeah.
girl. God damn.
Damn. Well, she was just on a date with
it was a friend of mine.
That's
it
that
wasn't
white
like my
devil.
girl, but it was like a friend.
He's
You
hanging
know
out
what I
with
mean?
white
Yeah.
devil.
It was a
you know?
swoop.
That white girl
right,
smoked
right.
me out. She,
Yeah,
man,
it was a
She
swoop.
must have been fine as fuck
Right.
for her to drag you to an all-white
she
party.
was, yeah, she was.
It was a swoop.
So I want to hear your answer, Valentine.
Ooh, I don't know, bro. I never really got into peer pressure myself. No, I never really been peer pressured. I mean, I guess I can use that as nah, I can't say that. That's too fucked up. Nah, fuck it. Nigga, if you watching, that was your bitch, okay? Got peer pressure. I guess you could say that's peer pressure. I don't know though.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Let me. Nah.
Like a change.
It's like this nigga was my boy. He wasn't really my boy, but I don't fuck around with nobody girls. I ain't that nigga at all. I'll find a bitch that look just like you and fuck her and say it. But
Damn, you snaked them?
nah, I didn't. But she was peer pressuring me like a motherfucker.
Who was it? Who was it?
So you're the victim.
Fuck her. Yeah, I was peer. I felt used.
We edited this
That's
part
about
out.
the only
Okay.
time I ever been peer pressured, bro. Some shit like that. I mean, fights usually I was all about that.
Yeah.
I was like, nigga, come on, nigga, you ain't got your shit. Go to the bathroom, shit, nigga. We going down. Nah, I wasn't that nigga. I didn't peer pressure nobody. I never got involved with bullying and none of that stuff. I just didn't hang out with them kind of people. You know what I'm saying? And when I went to a party with a white girl, there was a lot of niggas there I knew. So there wasn't no, hey, do this drug. And I didn't smoke weed or do nothing until I was like maybe 25, 26. So high school was I was all about bitches. That's what I was addicted to. So if that's the case, then yeah, I was peer pressured.
I feel that.
What's up with it, Kumo?
So it's hard to say, right? Because I'm kind of on the same boat as Valentine because for the most part, I was always my own individual.
Yeah.
What I will tell you is that I'm going to tell you one specific moment where I was almost peer pressured into doing something. And I'm so glad I didn't go through with it. I probably mentioned it to you guys before, but there was one time specifically, I think I was like maybe 17 or 18. We were riding around South Beach, and I don't know. It's like at that age, you really wanted to like show, how tough you were. You know what I mean? By any means. So the dude that was with us, you know what I'm saying? He was like, "Oh yeah, man, we see this homeless dude that's walking like down the street. Let's go beat this nigga's ass." And I was like, "Oh yeah, let's do it." You know what I mean? So the driver at the time, he was the voice of reason at that time. And he was like, "Nah, man, we can't do that shit, bro. We'll get roped." You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not even worth it. You know what I mean? So long story short, he was able to like stop us from doing it. But the fact of the matter is, I wanted to do it.
You want to beat the homeless niggas ass?
I don't know why. I just wanted to.
I'm glad you didn't do it, nigga.
I'm so glad to.
That shit would have followed you for a long time. You just beat a homeless nigga's ass. Like, what if that nigga had hands? That would be the crazy part. If he whooped all y'all.
Took off his jacket, he's been all ripped out. Come on, niggas.
Yeah, nigga, I was waiting for this nigga.
Nigga beat you down until bum.
Nigga fucking Jean-Claude Van Damme or some shit.
Damn.
But shit, y'all, that was stirring the pot.
Yeah.
Goddamn. You know what I'm saying? That was another one.
That's
good.
spicy.
That's good. I warmed this up, made my belly full.
You know what I'm saying?
Let me put this away.
Take that spoon.
Drop that right there.
Yeah. All right, Jay, what's up, man? Where we at?
All right, man. Tonight's episode 10. Can y'all believe that? 10. Shit.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to be talking about men and emotions.
Oh boy.
I feel like this is going to get into a part 2 type conversation.
For sure.
We're going to do our best to cover as much as possible. Welcome once again. Shit. How do we start this shit, man? You know, there's a question that I wanted to ask for a long ass time.
Let's hear it.
To y'all motherfuckers. I want to hear how y'all think, right?
Okay.
So, all right, I'm going to say it like this. How do y'all feel like when y'all talking to a female, you talking about your problems and shit because y'all going through something.
Right.
And she weaponized that shit or used that shit against you like later down the road. Because that's one of my fucking pet peeves. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine too.
I hate when I'm going through some shit, bro. And I already don't like talking as it is. You know what I'm saying? When I'm going through my shit, I just fucking
I'm with you there. Just hold it in.
isolate. Yeah. Hold that shit in and just deal with it however I can. But when I do decide, you know what? I'm going to be grown. I'm going to go talk to somebody. Talk to them. Everything. You feel good? A couple months later. Oh, yeah. You remember you did this? Bitch, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I told you that shit in confidence.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel, man. I want to hear some
Now, is that
wisdom.
only with your girl or with your boys too? Because I know.
You could
Talking about in general.
in
I know
general,
in
in general.
I know I've had that happen to my boys, like more than girls. Because I don't. If I wasn't dating you for a minute, I wasn't really talking to you about nothing. You know what I'm saying? It was. I'm not gonna tell you my things just because you gave me some or some shit or we hanging out. Nah, we got to be in a relationship for that. And then I don't know. Girls never really did that to me because I always had a cool relationship with even my ex-hoes. You know what I'm saying? They was straight with me. I call one round right now. I mean, we run into them now. We still hang out. You know, Alice would be like, "Well," they start talking. I'm like, "Oh, these bitches talking." But dudes have done that to me, where it's like, "All right, bitch, so you just gonna come off on me like that?" And it's been squashed, you know, because I don't play that. Once you do that to me, that's it. Our relationship's over. I'm not going. I'll be cool. We ain't got to fight every time I see you. You know what I'm saying? But I'll be straight up.
Some
like,
of the time.
I'm not cool with you. You know, we good, but I ain't cool with you because you that once you show me that you're that type of person, that's it. I'm never gonna change you. Mm-hmm. Nobody in the world's gonna change you. You ain't even gonna change you, so I ain't even gonna fuck with you. You see what I'm saying? So I tend to let that emotion out. Like I'll put you right in check. I don't fuck with you now. And my attitude, well, I don't know what it is about me, but I don't even really gotta talk to put my point across. Like, nah, man, me and you ain't cool, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Just give him that
look.
look.
At you, just be like, whatever, bro. You know what I'm saying? And you know, if I ain't laughing and fucking around with you, you know something wrong.
Yeah.
So that's how I put that. I don't hold that back because you can't hold that back, bro. Especially when there's people that you're supposed to be hanging with or your girl. Can't be having her coming back at you like that. We go, what, bitch? I'll lay out all that shit on you. Like, bitch, you remember you was sucking dick in the corner? I'll lay all that shit on the table. I'll be like, you fucked up, bitch. Yeah. You gonna kind of now this Facebook and shit where you can put that. I'll be like, what? Wait a minute. I'll go to your house, bitch. I'll put that shit on video. You remember that shit?
You going live, nigga?
Yeah, I go live, nigga. We about to get this on. Ain't gonna be no hold
get
out.
back.
Yeah, you can't hold out on that. For me, anyway, I know some people are like, nah, I'm not gonna say nothing. You know, that's fucked up. You know, but I'm not that person, bro. I'm gonna let you know what you did, and then that's it. That's how I come across. I don't know how y'all brothers.
That's
do.
real.
I don't know. For me, man, I just feel like I open up when I feel like there's no other choice. You know what I'm saying? But like Jay, man, I oftentimes I just hold it in, and here's why. Because in the past, I had a group of friends, or so I thought, that at one point in time they put all my business out in the street.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I've learned so much from them. You know what I mean? Because it just sucks, man. I hate that I have to make other people pay for that shit, but that's what needs to be done. I feel like that's necessary. You know what I mean? I feel like it's so much healthier that way. And I don't know. I feel like even to this day, even though I have been getting better over time, I feel like I don't really feel that great whenever I vent to anyone. I don't really trust anyone 100% with my emotions. You know what I'm saying? I'd like to.
My emotions.
I'd like to, man, but it's like because of the past, it's like I don't know, man. I feel like sooner or later it's gonna count against me because they're either gonna cast judgment or, again, they're gonna put my business out there. They're gonna expose me somehow.
Mm-hmm. That's honest. I feel that.
Shit.
About you, bro?
That's just tricky. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't really think there's a proper way to do that. You feel me? Like, even when you're a victim of that situation, I don't think there's a handbook to say, okay, this is how you handle that shit, right? Because when we get scarred, I mean, all of us adjust accordingly, But, I mean,
That's the situation.
yeah, because then also it's like, all right, the way I used to deal with it then versus now is two different things too. You feel me? Like if you talking to me 10 years ago, you wouldn't get the same answer. You know what I mean? Because I was a little bit more cutthroat back then. You know, but I've learned now, like when that happens to me, if it does, because it hasn't happened to me in a long time, I'm happy to say, but if it does, I gotta understand my position in the whole thing. Like, okay, why am I opening up in the first place? You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, if I did that, I gotta appreciate the fact that I was being brave. Because even if somebody did weaponize that and try to use it against me, it's like, oh, I'm looking at you like, all right, you're a shitty person, dog. Like, you ain't have to do that. But that gives me peace knowing that I opened up for the right reasons. Like, I trusted you. Mm-hmm. But now, you size me like that. So there's when I leave somebody with that, it's like, you really got to look at yourself, dog. Because I didn't have no malice in sharing my feelings with you.
Right.
But now that you did this to me, you really got to look at yourself. Because I'm going to dig into your chest and let you know why this hurt my feelings. Because you have to express that too. You feel me? Some people, they shut that door. I get it. But I like to let somebody know, like, hey, look, before I move on in my life, I'm going to let you know why you fucked up and where you hurt me. So when you see me, there's no question of why I don't fuck with you. None. So that in itself, just somebody weaponizing confidence is just dead ass wrong. You feel me? And sometimes sometimes it's not about trust, right? Sometimes it's about the right place, right time. Right place, right time.
Yeah.
That person might have been there for a reason. And it's like, damn. It came out. And you got to be okay with that too. You know what I'm saying? Because I believe in divine timing, and I believe in everything that happens for a reason. So I'm never going to feel bad about expressing myself to nobody if I feel that way. But if somebody use that shit against me, to me, that's on them. You feel me? That's on them. And I can't.
Still fuck with them though?
No,
All right.
I don't. But I'm not going to sit here and say, okay, I'm not going to open up next time. It might take a little longer next time if I get to that
I
point.
might get judgy. I might judge you more because of that. But I'll still talk about it because most shit people talk about me anyway. Everybody already know. Niggas be like,
Yeah.
shit, we know about that. They say something we don't know. You know what I'm
I
saying?
hear what you're saying, BonafYde. Like, what you're saying makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
And I do agree with you. But at the same time, I hate the fact that the person that's weaponizing that shit against you, they never reflect on themselves.
But you got to find peace.
They
in
never
that.
acknowledge that they fucked you over.
You might not never get an answer from that person. But fuck it. Why? Why does it matter?
But even if you do get that answer,
What does it change?
Fuck that,
It's not going to
yeah.
change anything. You know what I'm
Change
saying? That relationship's going to be tainted. I'm not telling you how I feel for you to feel bad. It's for you to have information.
Right.
I don't fuck with you.
Right.
And this is why. It's not about repairing a relationship.
Right.
This is me just being clear and vocal.
yeah, can't go
You know what I'm
without a
saying?
relationship.
I'm not trying to sit here and pass nothing up with nobody that's going to try me like that. Especially in confidence. So it's
feel
like,
that.
all right, here, have that. And get out my fucking face.
Right.
I never want to talk to you again. You feel me? That's how I feel. It's like I'm not in the business of repairing anybody that tries me in a way that I've given you something, a part of myself in private.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? You don't understand how sacred that is as for a man. For
I
me
get
to the shit that I deal with, for me to unload that and make and you to jeopardize my safety. You know what I'm saying? That's fucked up.
Yeah, shit is foul.
There's no bouncing back from that.
And it's
you
fucked
know?
up, man. Some people want to look from the outside looking in. They want to be on some shit like, oh, you know, BonafYde, you holding grudges. When at the same time, you remember facts.
Yeah.
They fucked you over like that.
Right.
You know what I mean?
But that's also that's manipulating, bro. That's like narcissistic behavior.
I don't
dog.
go back
Like,
on no relationship.
if somebody feels that way, I mean, dog, you got a lot of learning and healing to do, dog. Apparently, I mean, that's a lesson right there, right?
Yeah.
If somebody responds in that fashion from something that they did, they weren't supposed to be around you in the first place, dog.
That's real.
But sometimes you have to get there to get there. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's all about learning, dog. At the end of the day,
You
it's
ever
like
played a test on somebody? Like tell them something fucked up and see if it's friends?
I did that shit in high school.
I ain't never tried that.
I
should
did
try.
that
I
shit in
should do.
high
I
school. Yeah.
I don't
That'd
have
have
that
been a
kind of
good way to
time.
test people, but fuck that. I
But,
ain't got no time. Life's too
better,
short.
better believe though, people. I don't know. I think they just like some people. I'm not gonna say everybody, but some people love drama, man. They
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
love. They just
They
love to have
they-
something to
they-
talk about.
they
Yeah, it
thrive
like
in it.
makes them
Something to get into,
who they
yeah.
are. You know, what
I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what? I don't want to get too sidetracked, but you know what annoys me about that, and I just feel like it's just for a man, it's just such whole behavior. Like it's some whole shit for dudes
Oh,
to just
yeah.
Yup.
sit there and bicker and fucking talk about drama.
Yeah.
That's some whole shit. I hate it.
That's real.
It's like, bro,
Slam
like
on
what's
my
wrong with
pin
y'all?
pad.
Like
Yeah,
it really
fuck
makes
that.
you like
Yeah.
disgusted. Like that's some whole shit.
Exactly.
Like I don't like that at all.
You know what? Talking about that though, that's another reason why, for me, I don't like talking about my shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. I just it's something about opening up to anybody. Like you leave yourself so vulnerable and open. You know what I mean? For somebody to take advantage of you, whoever
Yeah.
it is.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? So, for me, I don't know about y'all, but most times when I'm going through shit, I'm only telling those people that's like really close
Yeah.
to me. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Mhm.
The motherfuckers who are in the trenches with me.
Yeah.
I was
know what
gonna
I
say
mean?
that.
Balance,
Yeah,
yo.
I was gonna say that.
Because otherwise, what's the fucking point?
I was gonna say that.
That's
You know
real.
what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
like when that happens, when you do get to the point of like expressing yourself amongst your people, that's why I call them your tribe.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it does feel better. You know what I'm saying? It does feel better.
Yeah.
But for all y'all boys, man, for even
Yeah.
people who's watching, like if you open yourself up to somebody in confidence and it's coming from the right place, don't feel bad about doing it. Don't ever feel bad about doing it. It's the person that took advantage of you. They're the fucked up once.
Yeah, get
Don't-
to know them, bro. That's
Yeah.
what I'm. If you date somebody, or if you just became friends with somebody, don't just. You can't open up on it, bro. You gotta test them, or you gotta take that chance and just take the chance of you getting hurt, and then scar yourself up and get tough about it and learn from it.
That's
you
all
know,
it
you
is.
can't just be yourself and get motherfuckers that's like you around you. That's all. That's the best thing I can say.
Yeah.
You can't fuck with people
real.
that's not like you. If they're not like you, they don't have the same personality, same kind of like goodness about them.
Yep,
Don't fuck with them, bro.
that's a fact.
Don't fuck
I
with them,
wanna say
especially
this too,
girls,
man.
man. Girls will get you. You know?
Yeah.
Oh, my
You're like,
God.
you're so good. What you, girl? Let me tell you everything about it. Nah, don't do that. Don't do that, bro.
Yeah.
That's a mistake. Get
Yeah.
to know that hoe first.
Nah, but I want to say this too, man. Again, BonafYde, you hitting it right on the head, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I do feel good whenever I vent to you guys about my personal shit. You know what I'm saying? I feel so much better, you know, but I don't know, man. I guess I just have to keep reminding myself, and you guys maybe have to keep reassuring me.
Yeah.
But sometimes I feel like I'm bothering y'all. You know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
bro.
Like,
Like, let me tell you
I feel like I
never
bother
like
people
that.
when
No,
I
you
vent
don't.
too much.
You don't. You know what I'm saying? Because,
Uh,
like, look, let me tell you something too, fam. Like, when you vent, it's not about us giving you answers. You know what I'm saying? We don't have an answer for everything. It's about just listening. You feel me? Like, it's about you getting out what you need to say. You feel me? And it's not like I said giving you answers. It's just giving you a direction.
Listening.
Yeah.
Listening sometimes is all you need, bro.
That sometimes you just need to get it off, bro.
Yeah.
And then if somebody makes you feel like, okay, you're doing too much, yeah, I mean, they're not your friend at the end of the day.
No, you're right.
There's no time limit on that shit. There's no time limit on friends
Life's
or
too short.
how much.
It's
exactly.
never happened to me per se, but I've seen it happen to other individuals where they felt like that said person was venting to them a little too much, and before they knew it, they just ended up disappearing and avoiding them altogether.
No, that's fucked up. Like, let me
Nah,
tell you
That's some
something.
bullshit.
Yeah, that's
No,
some
that's fucked
bullshit
up,
right
'cause, like,
there.
If that's supposed to be your dog, then
Nah,
like why
they
not?
fucked up.
There's a fine line, right? Because sometimes people they don't have any direction, you know, and they sometimes they latch on to people that have like leadership qualities that kind of know what the fuck they got going on in their life and how to just they're problem solvers.
Right.
They know how to move forward, right? So a lot of times that happens where it's like the dependency on that person's guidance and teaching. You know what I mean? But it doesn't mean that, hey, let me stop you real quick. I understand you're venting. That's when the friendship comes in. Look, bro, I understand what you're going through. You've been telling me this. How long have we been talking about this? That's when the friendship comes in.
Yeah.
What are you going to do about it now? Because we've been talking about it for a year now.
I was just about to ask you the same thing. Like, could it be understandable if somebody vents to you about the same shit over and over and over again?
That's when you, as a friend, you
when they
hold them-
never look for a
Right.
solution?
That's where you come in as a friend and hold them accountable. Like, what are you going to do about it now?
You have to, man, because
Yeah,
that
well-
shit could get so frustrating.
Yeah, like for real. As a friend, like
Yeah.
as boys,
Yeah.
you can say, bro, B, we've been talking about this for a year now, dog. What you gonna do about it? Make me think. Challenge me to think instead of challenging me to just listen all the time. What are you gonna do? Flip
Right.
it.
Right.
What are you gonna do
That's
about
a
it?
real friend, though.
Nah, that's real.
Yeah, bro.
What you gonna do about it
That's
now?
real.
That's and do this and let them talk for a change.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do about it?
Them niggas. Every time he asks you,
That's $50, nigga. Listen to your
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
problem.
fuck
Like I feel you, but
therapist.
Yeah.
what's the next step? I feel you.
Nah, I respect that so much more instead of somebody just getting up and disappearing.
That's not a
You know what I
friend
mean?
though. That's not your dog.
That ain't
That's
Yeah,
some
right,
fuck
bro.
shit right there.
That's again, that ain't your dog. That's
Yeah.
not your dog.
Yellow.
Well, talking about that. So, you said something about when you were younger, how you used to handle things differently. Me too. I think all of us here, you grow, you learn, or you live, you learn.
Right.
But I didn't want to ask this outright. But how do you communicate when you frustrated? I mean, I know how I do it, but how do you communicate when you're frustrated? For me, you know what I do?
What?
If I'm frustrated to the point where emotions is just all over the place and I know I can't contain myself, I'm gonna take myself in a corner somewhere for a few minutes,
Give yourself a time out.
give myself shit, collect my thoughts,
Right.
you know what I mean, get into my head and really think about what I'm frustrated about,
Right.
you know what I mean? When I was younger, shit, I used to lash out and just talk shit, just whatever came in my mouth. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yep.
But shit, it's like started growing and having more responsibilities, and people looking up to me or looking for me for answers, I was like, fuck, I can't do that shit no more. I gotta find a better way. You know what I mean? So if it gets too much, I just fucking put myself in a timeout, like you said, bro.
I want to, since you brought that up about separating yourself, I want to throw a situation at you because it happens often, more often than not. What if you're in a situation when you separate yourself and the thing or the person that you're separating yourself doesn't give you that necessary space to calm down? You know what I mean? Somebody that's antagonizing you, or somebody's being really aggressive. Because that happens too. Like, you could separate yourself and it angers the other person.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So for me, I've been through that shit a few times before in my life. You know what I mean? What I learned that works the best, you have to fucking find a way. You have to leave the house, do something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You have to, because if you stay in that situation with that person that's not respecting your space or respecting your emotion or just trying to make that shit hard for you, if you stay in that space, you're going to end up on their level. You know what I mean? And you may do some shit that you really might regret. You know what I mean? So you just got to find a way, bro. I've learned whatever it is, bro. I love playing pool, basketball, whatever it is. Video games. I might go to my boy's house, play some games, hang out with you.
Yeah.
Anything. Go to a fucking battle, go to a competition, anything. But get the fuck out of there. You know what I mean? Because you have to give yourself and that person space and time to fucking calm down. Because if you're in rage because of the person that's giving you that energy, like I said, man, anything can happen.
The reason why I asked that is because I'm I haven't been in that situation that unhealthy in a very long time, but I'm still learning, you know what I mean? So I've been in situations where I wasn't granted that space, where I demanded that space, like, hey, I'm aware of I'm getting upset. So let me separate myself before I say some wild shit, because I know I'm getting heated. So you know what? I'm going to table this. Let me separate myself so I can talk from a loving place instead of impulse, right? But that person was like invading, like, yo, no, we need to antagonize it and just shooting out at the mouth, right? To the point where, like, I was trying to leave, trying to separate myself, and it's like, oh, okay, like, the manipulation comes. Oh, you're a coward, you're this and that, these words, right? Like, it's just trying to make you, like you said, get you hot and make you stoop down to the level, make you stay to deal with it. Like, oh, if I leave, like, do I care as much? You know what I mean? Just the fuckery. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm talking about. I've been in those situations. I'm like, if I leave, am I bitching out? Like, the pride and the ego comes in. And I'm like, damn, you know what? I'm going to just stay and thug it out. And then it just gets worse and worse. I've been there. That's why I asked you, because I wanted to see how you handled it versus, like, how I did back then.
So if you, like I said, man, this has been proven time and time again. If you stay there and the emotions are just boiling, shit's going to get bad. It's just going to get bad. You know what I mean? So take it from a OG. I know I look young as fuck, but I'm OG. Get the fuck out of there. You know what I'm saying? Do something. Like I said, bro, whatever it is, if you into dancing, nigga, go to the studio. Fucking just dance until you fucking can't dance no more, and then go home. You know what I mean? Or go back to what you. But I learned that you just gotta stay away, bro. Stay away, do something, and then when you're collected and you could speak rationally and you're focused and you're not just emotionally led, that's when you go back into that situation.
I'm so glad y'all said that shit, man, because that right there, that really tells me that we're all mature. You know what I'm saying? We've grown so much, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because I thought I was the only one, man. Like, it's hard to speak on how it is that I communicate whenever I'm frustrated, because most times I just go silent. You know what I mean? And sometimes, I'm not even gonna lie, my silence pisses people off even more. You know what I'm saying? I guess because they know deep down how far I can take it. You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, just like Jay in the past, man, like, if I lashed out at you in the past, I used to have a bad habit of going all the way. You know what I'm saying? But now that I'm grown and I've matured a great deal, I've learned to just wait it out You know what I'm saying? Because if I were to engage in that moment, bro, like, it definitely wouldn't end well.
Yeah.
You know, because I'm such in a hurry to like dish out my frustration.
Yeah.
You know, I'm so quick to disrespect you, whether it's to your face or over the phone, through text message. Any way I can get my point across, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, at least that's how I used to handle shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But now, you know, again, since I've matured, I've definitely been able to wait it out, and I feel like it's better to think clearly as far as what it is that pissed me off. You know what I'm saying? So we could like, so the conversation could be a lot more smoother. You know what I'm saying? Rather than us jumping into a real heated argument and saying some nasty shit to each other that we don't even mean.
Right. Right.
I feel you. I mean, that's a good way to de-escalate situation. But you know, for me, I've always been who I am, bro. So even from young, if I got frustrated with you, I'd usah myself. And then I get straight to the point. I jump right into it right at that moment because I don't want to have to come back later. Because one thing I learned in life is way too short, bro. And I ain't got time to fuck around with you. Let's deal with this shit now. Let me talk to you. And if you can't talk and we can't rationally just have a conversation, even if you hot, because I could get hot, but I choose not to. And then I just talk that shit out. We figure that shit out right there because I ain't got time for it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And especially if it's anything to do with work, or if y'all see me at work, bro, if somebody say something sideways to me, I don't give a fuck who it is. I'll be like, all right, so what's up? What's wrong with you?
Yeah.
Why don't we go step outside and talk about this for a minute so you get away from all this energy you got going on here. And we're going to talk about it right there because you get time to go home, or if you're yelling at your girl tripping, which I don't get into them problems, but I can't see me just let me get away from this. Because if I get away from it, then, bitch, I might not ever come back. You feel me? Because if we can't talk right now, I ain't trying to waste no time with you, bitch. The TV's running. We having a good time. We out and you fucking with this shit right now? So I always make my point clear. I don't have time for that. My frustration is level. I cut frustration out because that shit will kill you. You know what I'm saying? It'll definitely kill you, especially the older we get.
Yeah.
You want to be stressed, bro. That's stress.
You're right.
That's the number one killer besides the high blood pressure, brothers especially. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can't be stressed over nothing, bro.
Right.
Yeah.
So you said something about work. Work is different. You know what I mean?
like
Work,
I said,
work.
it's all
You
relative to
can't really
situation.
get away from work. You know what I mean? Like you can't go fucking leave and go go to the pool hall and fucking I'll be back, boss. Can't do that. You know what I mean? At the house, I'm just glad I'm not in those situations. You know what I mean? Because I took my time to find this one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
So
real.
we have an understanding. I like to talk shit out too, but if it ever got to a point where I couldn't talk it out, the safest thing for me still, before I get into any type of altercation or whatever it is, I'm gonna let her ass cool down. You know what I mean? I'm gonna walk away. Me personally.
Because you know, 9 times out of 10 in relationship situations, it was a stupid thing anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Usually.
Later on, you figure it out like, oh man, we was both being stupid.
Yeah.
You get to that point where you can talk to each other, but that's why I don't get into them things, bro, because it don't matter.
That's kind of where I'm at now, though. Like, you know, just de-escalation. You feel me? I'm not. I know how I am when I'm hot, and when I'm hot, I'm stubborn as fuck. You know what I mean? There's no talking
sir.
to me, like, cause here's the thing, like, maybe you could chalk it up to pride, but I'm really big on my morals. You feel me? So when I'm hot, I double down. Like, there's no talking to me. Like, once my mind is made up in that moment, I'm done. You feel me? But that's why I try not to get to that point, because, like, I know I can take it the furthest when I'm stubborn. Like, there's no talking to me. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I like to operate in a healthier space now, whether it's like, for example, we're boys, right?
Yeah.
We're boys. If I know you're getting mad, I'm gonna be like, oh, you know what? Let me turn down.
Yeah.
Because I can identify that instead of like keeping it going to make you even more upset. So that right there is like, it made me aware of what's around me too. Like, all right, why this person know that I'm getting mad? Why they keep poking at me? You know what I'm saying? What's the end goal here? You know what I mean? Like, what's the point?
Teeth knocked out.
You know, even when like you know that you're getting there, you try to refrain, and somebody keeps going. Like, what's the point in that? You know what I mean? Like, I be really asking myself those questions now, and it's like, all right, what's the benefit of that relationship to me if somebody's really going to try to keep me in this mood or try to push me to the furthest to say, oh, now you're the victim and cry wolf when I turn up. You know what I mean? So I try to steer away from those situations, whether it's like you said, just separating myself totally and collecting my thoughts, because I like to talk from a loving place. I never like to talk through frustration, because if I talk through frustration, the impulses happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like being cursed at when I'm talking.
Me neither.
It turns me
that
up.
Shit,
so I try. You know what I mean? Like that type of stuff. I try to like stay away from. So that's when I like to make sure I can talk from a loving place, because I won't do that. So whatever I ask for, I know that I can do if I'm at my peace, if I'm away from it. You know, so it's hard. It's hard though.
Girl talking to you like that, 'cause they know niggas gonna walk up to you and start cussing.
Nah, I mean, it depends on who's around, because that's some whole shit again. Like some niggas like to stick their chest out because they're around 40 other niggas. As soon as you punch them, everything changes.
That's real.
Oh shit. Oh, well, you ain't talking shit now, are you?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So that's when I'm talking about the cry wolf shit. It's like, you push me, and I take it there. And it's like, you cry wolf. What Tupac said? I ain't the killer, but don't push me.
Facts.
You feel me? Yep. So don't push me. Like, I'm trying to refrain. It's like, I'm at that point, like, refrain. But at the same time, stand up for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Don't take no shit. But at the same time, you don't have to hurt somebody else's feelings by not taking shit.
No, man.
You know what I'm saying? You don't have to. You can say your piece and just like, all right, I'm gonna leave it right here.
Yeah, bro. Learn how to communicate. That's way better.
That's
way better than. That's how you share your frustration. You communicate with them. Talk to them.
Yeah.
If they don't want to talk back, they don't want to listen to you, then let that shit cut that.
And that's what I'm saying. You gotta find somebody that you gotta have people around you that respect that space.
Yeah.
Look, man, I'm upset. I don't want to talk right now. I don't give a damn if you get upset about that. Like, you gotta respect that space. I want to talk right now. This person can't. They're not in the mental space to do that.
Fucking with them crazy.
So you gotta respect that.
Crazy bitches won't leave
You gotta respect it.
No, we're gonna talk
respect
about
it.
this shit right now.
Exactly.
I'm like, oh my
I'm
God.
not gonna lie to you, man. Like, sometimes that can be a trigger. You know what I mean? Like, clearly I'm upset, but you're in my face. Like, Lo, what's your problem?
See,
what's your problem?
That's what I was talking about before. Like, and I
You know
say
what I
some
mean?
wild
Like-
shit. It's like, bitch, you crying, bro? You were just in my face, 38.
Start tripping.
Nah, you want to cry because I said, get the fuck out of my face. What is going on
Fuck
here?
out of my house. Just try to kick my car. I kicked that bitch and made her trip. She's running from me. I said, bitch, you gonna kick my car? Bitch. She throw right in the trash can. I said, yeah, there you go, trashy bitch. Fuck that shit. I don't fuck around with nobody like that, bro. I ain't got time for it. We can talk it out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But if you don't want to talk it out, get the fuck out.
Yeah.
That's how it is with me. I don't got no time for it.
That's how it be, man.
Ain't got enough time in this world, bro.
Ain't enough time.
Yeah, I feel that.
Should we get? Yeah, let's get into this last thing, man.
Yeah.
Oh, what we doing?
So this is one more question I want to answer before we move to the questions. So communication is key. You all agree.
Right.
Yep.
So do you think there's ever a time where it's alright for y'all to like shut up and just be in your own space, or not say some shit, just take it and move on with it?
I mean, I think we touched up on that for the most part.
It's pretty much relative,
saying?
bro.
Yeah.
That's relative to the
Very
situation. Girl or dude, or you got to, it's all relative.
Yeah.
I mean, if I'm getting into an argument and I know next thing that I say is we're going to end up fighting, or we're going to end up getting into something, or somebody going to say something fucked up, I can see me just going, man, fuck it, let's go, bro. And that's how I shell up.
Let me spin it. Let me spin it though.
That.
Let me spin it though. I'm gonna throw a situation out there. Let's say in a situation where you're wrong, right? In a situation where you're wrong, do you shell up and keep it moving when somebody's trying to talk to you about that wrong?
Nah, that's some young shit. Like,
But it's still, even though it's some young shit, it's, you guys know it still happens.
yeah,
Like, it's people
Doesn't
that's
happen to
wrong
me,
that was
nigga. I
they
ain't
will
never
duck
wrong.
and dodge.
yeah, that's
And
immature.
avoid you.
That's immaturity though. Like once you get to a place of maturity and you have, cause I got kids.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I gotta set an example. You know what I mean? It's that do unto others as you want done to you. It's that same shit. You know what I mean? Like I'm not gonna do it because when I'm talking to you, you know what I mean? I want you to respond properly. So
Yeah.
Yeah, that's immaturity right there at its finest.
Because even like, you know, where let's say someone is just trying to help you with your feelings. You know what I mean? Like, let's say it is your woman and it's something you don't want to talk about. It's like, leave that alone. You know what I mean? Like, I do.
told y'all sorry. It was 2 minutes. It was
not even that. Like, you know, something that happened to you in your youth or like some kind of traumatic experience. And they just want to like kind of help you through it because they see how you respond to stuff. I think in those moments it's wrong to shell up and keep it moving.
But it depends, though. You know what I mean? Because, all right, just because you're with a girl, right, it doesn't mean you
I'm
can
not
talk
talking
to her
about just any
everything.
broad, by the way.
Okay. You
Nah,
mean
any-
the one?
I'm talking about
Wait.
whenever I say this stuff, I'm talking about your tribe.
The one.
The
right?
one.
Yeah,
So,
I'm talking about
yeah.
your tribe. I'm not just talking about random people.
At the end of the day, still, it doesn't matter to me. Like, if I'm not ready to talk about something, there's a reason for it. You know what I mean? And the one that I'm with, they're gonna understand. Okay, let me give him some time. He's not ready to talk about it right now. So she's gonna say, "All right, we'll hold off and we'll talk about it later." You know what I mean? But if I'm ready to talk about it, you know what I mean? I'm gonna talk about it.
Yeah.
She's the one. You know what I mean? I'm
Right.
not just talking to any random
That's real.
bitches.
Yeah, I get you.
That kind of
I mean, I'm just saying, like, for it to be the book not be closed. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes to get to know you, they have to know that too. You know what I mean? Like, I do think that learning about people, you can. It's not always about a verbal communication. Like, if I know, let's say, if I know what this man been through, if he responds a certain way, I'm like, damn, my dog ain't going. He's going through it right now. Instead of talking to him like, hey, let's go over here, let's go play some games or something. It might make him feel better because I know that that's bothering him and he doesn't want to talk about it.
Yeah.
But me doing the action helps him feel better.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what I mean. Just understand it so you can identify.
Yeah, that comes with knowing someone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And obviously you got to talk to people to get to know them.
Right.
But I agree with what you said 100%. But real quick example, like me and my girl, right? There's some shit that I wasn't comfortable talking to her about when she asked me. You know what I mean? When I told her, yeah, babe, not right now. She was mature enough and wise enough to console me or whatever it is and make me feel good. And months later, I was like, all right, I'm ready to talk to her about it. So that's when I went in and started talking to her.
I fuck
You
with
know
that.
what I mean? And so
Yeah, it's real.
That's real.
That's real stuff, though.
That's real.
Yeah.
For
So-
artists to say, yeah, you know what? I'm going to comfort you. We'll talk about this shit later.
yeah.
I fuck with that.
Yep.
I really do, because that shit is like,
I've been lucky with
That's
friends
cold.
and bitches. I've been lucky. You know, I've paid attention, and usually people around me is who I want around me. If they're not around me, if I
Yeah.
can't talk to if I can't talk to y'all niggas about shit, I can't talk to nobody.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
That's real.
Hell
Choose
yeah.
your friends and your ladies. Look, I said ladies.
What
Show
about you,
respect.
Kumo?
Gotta be wise about it.
What were we talking about again? I'm over here looking for some questions. My fault.
Okay.
Do you
No.
shut up?
So just pretty much in like we were talking about if you do you shell up, but in the particular situations of like, okay, if someone is trying to learn something about you that, like I said, your tribe,
Yeah.
not just any random.
Right.
How do you communicate that, like when you don't want to? Because that's still a form of shelling up.
It's hard to say. Like I'm still learning. I can honestly say that I'm still learning. You know what I mean?
That's cool.
Oftentimes I do shell up, but if that person is trying to help me in that said moment, it all depends. If it makes sense, I will listen.
Right.
But if it still sounds like some shit that I don't want to hear, I'm tuning you out. I hate to say it, but it's a fact.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As long as, like you said, you're still learning. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
'Cause,
right.
You know, I mean, I feel that if somebody is really in your corner and then, like they're your tribe, they're really just trying to help you. You know, I really
Most
feel that in a way that's a form of therapy.
Yeah.
You feel me? For us.
I agree.
It all depends on who it's coming from. Like from y'all, I know no doubt that it's
Right.
gonna make perfect sense.
Yeah.
But anybody else, I don't know. Like
I get you.
yeah. Sometimes I'm listening, but I'm not really hearing
I get you.
what it is that you're pointing out.
Usually
So,
niggas shorter than me, so I can just look over them. Like, bro, I don't even hear you, bro.
So
get
let's I knew this conversation was gonna get deep.
Yeah, I already
You
know.
I already knew
Yeah,
it.
we're
We're
gonna
gonna
part
have to
so
come
much
back
more to
to a
say.
part
We got part
two,
2 of this
yeah.
for sure. Yeah.
But
Part
right
two
now,
coming soon.
right now we want to get into some questions with your boy Kumo.
I got a question. Well, more so a statement from Mrs. Camille Thompson. Shout out to Camille.
Yep.
It says, well, she said, share a few emotional boundaries that you have established now that you have learned more about yourself. It's always these complex questions. I love it.
Emotional boundaries. You want to go first?
Nah. Yeah, I'm not touching that.
Where's that, bro?
I'm scared of Camille's questions. I'm
Nah,
not even gonna lie to you.
I
might
mean,
answer it
don't-
the wrong
I don't
way.
have too many, but I would say like if when I need my space, I really need that.
Yeah.
You know, that's the main boundary that I have. If I need the space, I need that because almost demand it in a way because when I'm overwhelmed, I can't articulate myself properly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not in the mental space to do that or the emotional space to do that. So when I need that space,
with your girl, right?
no, I'm just talking about in general. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Anybody,
okay.
any situation. If I'm not in the space to do that, I need to retreat, so I can build up the the mental capacity and the tolerance to move forward because it takes a lot of work to. Okay, let me stop this. Let me retreat. Let me come back to it. It takes a lot of work to move forward after that because now you got to revisit the shit with a better state of mind. So I have to gear myself up for that sometimes. You know, sometimes I can't handle this shit on the spot, but if it becomes too much and shit's getting out of hand, you know what? I need to go over here. I need to reset because if I don't reset, this shit's going to go to the furthest, and I
Yeah.
don't want that.
I feel
Again,
that.
like I talked about. So
Right.
I really demand that space. If I need it, it's really for production. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
productive. It's not like I'm running away from it, the issues. I really need that space to collect myself so I can come back with a better state of mind.
Most definitely.
that.
It's a good answer. I can
Great
definitely relate to
answer.
that.
Yeah,
I feel that. I don't know. I've like I said, bro. I've always kept myself like I don't like putting up walls. I don't like having emotional boundaries. I don't like none of that shit. Especially in my relationship. 27 years deep. I ain't got time for that, bro. If I can't talk to you about everything, you can't talk about everything that. But you know, I've been lucky with that. You know, even with friends, I've been lucky. I've always had
Yeah.
my niggas around me. You know what I'm saying? No matter what. So I've never had to put up boundaries. And if I have to put up a boundary, bro, you'll never see me hanging out with your ass ever. Because I can't fuck with you. That's
I
just
got
it.
another question too. It's in relation to Camille's statement. It's from Mr. Brandon James. Shout out to B. He's asking, what about if you can't get to that space? You should have a go-to when you get caught up in that moment.
That's a great question.
It's a really good question.
I think Jay can probably answer that better than anything.
Damn, man. So if you can't get that space, it's tough, and it really depends on who you are as a person. Like for me personally, when I was in that situation and I couldn't get that space, I didn't know what to say to get the space. I didn't know how to communicate to get the space. So I listened and I'm gonna stay and try to talk, and got more frustrated and more heated and started throwing phones and breaking shit and yeah. So for me, nothing ever good came out of those situations. You know what I mean? For me,
Yeah.
it was like a snowball effect. That shit just it was
Festered
a,
up.
yeah, it was a
Yeah.
problem, and then it got to a bigger problem. And bitch, they wanted me to leave, so it turned into a bigger problem,
Yeah.
and then a fucking bigger problem, and then somebody's getting slammed on their neck. So
Bitch, I told you. Now get your shit. the fuck out.
I didn't expect that.
nah, but then it just turns into fucking a verbal altercation, and I start saying shit that I regretted. You know what I mean? So that's just for me though, personally. Like that shit didn't work for me. I couldn't just stay there and just keep taking that verbal attack. That shit made me hot.
Yep.
It got me more heated, and I was like, nah, man, fuck this.
So let me ask you. So when that happened, right, that whole thing, when was it that you decided, okay, I'm leaving, and you're like, this is something that I'm 100% okay with. instead of like feeling that you didn't do your part in, I guess, repairing it. You know what I mean? It's like whatever that situation is, ideally with someone you love, a woman, right? We talked about it earlier. You could be manipulated into thinking that leaving is a coward's way out. And that keeps a lot of men there. Right? So how do you get from that point to leaving and being okay?
So this is where I said in my head, all right, it's time for me to get the fuck out of here. So it got to that boiling point. Like, now I'm gonna snap. I'm gonna break.
Right.
But am I gonna get physical now? Because that's where I was.
Yeah.
If I stay any longer, it's gonna get physical. And I refuse. I'm not that type of nigga. You know what I mean?
Right.
So for me, that was the boiling point. That was it. That's where I said, you know what? I just can't do this anymore because your teeth gonna get knocked the fuck out.
You got
You
to
know
a
what I
certain,
mean?
like,
Yeah.
layer. You knew that it was gonna.
And
Yeah.
just like you, like when I'm that hot, I can't speak properly, bro. I
malfunction.
I just malfunction and just start saying whatever comes from my mouth. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
I think that applies to all of us.
And it's usually some bad shit, you know.
Yeah.
Fuck yous and bitches and yeah.
Yeah.
It's my fault, man. So we got to go ahead and wrap this up. Before the show comes to a close, I definitely want to thank you guys again, you know, for tuning in every single month or whenever it is that you can. You know what I mean? I say that to say this. I was able to kick it with my boy Dave over the weekend, man. You know, I haven't seen him in almost a year. You know what I'm saying? And surprisingly, he actually watches the show.
Oh shit.
He was able to
That's
catch
what's up.
episode 7,
Yeah.
the one on interracial dating.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And not only does he fuck with the show, but it's inspiring him to do his own podcast with his homeboys.
That's lit.
And I was like,
That's what's
man,
up.
go for that shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man, do
You
it.
know what I'm saying? Like, we love hearing shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, not only are we doing this show to like help heal and educate, but we're aiming to inspire too.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, all it takes is you getting started. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? You never know who's watching or listening. So go for that shit.
Yeah.
Heard that.
So what's up, Valentine?
That's what's up, boy. Hey, bro, I hate to say it, but and now
The end is
Hey,
near.
man, like I said at the beginning of the show, make this show bigger so that way you have a platform to talk about what you want to talk about, bro. Follow us on Facebook. You know, we always here on this Instagram. Of course, all the platforms you can check us out on. Usually we go ahead and edit the show. We put it on YouTube. Check that out too as well. But all we need you to do, even if you don't watch it, bro, just send a like or send a share or something, just so we can get bigger on this,
Yeah.
and that way we can share with, keep it going. You feel me? That's what I got to say. That's all love, man. You know
Hey,
what I'm saying?
and let us know y'all favorite episodes.
Hell
you know what
yeah.
I'm saying? We love to hear the feedback. 'Cause
Yeah.
We know we
Talk about
we
it.
10 in, so I'm guessing we losing track. Right? We get big time. I'm fucking with y'all. But y'all, for real, let us know y'all favorite episodes. We love to hear the feedback, personal comments. You know what I'm saying? We love to go back and reflect and talk about things we talked about in the past. So it's kind of cool, you know what I'm saying, to build that community and kind of like, you know what I'm saying, just talk about things that we tabled. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. And one last thing I want to say is that, you know, for us fellas, we're up here, we're talking, you know what I mean? This is, again, we're brothers, and these conversations that we're having, we're not up here speaking to be politically correct, or what we're saying is the gospel, right? But one thing we learned that what we've been through can help other people, not just men, but the human experience is what we're experiencing in front of you guys. So hopefully y'all take something from it, and at the end of the day, it gives y'all clarity and a little bit of better handle on y'all's own personal situation. So if we did that for one person, we did the fucking thing. You feel me?
That's right.
what's up.
We did
the
our
thing.
job.
Yes,
We did our
sir.
job. You know what I'm saying?
Yup.
Yo, that's what's up.
All right.
Hey,
Thanks for tuning in
love.
to the brothers.
That's happening.
Yep.
Hey.
We out.
Oh, yeah.